welcome to the premiere of Headless, one of Nollywood's most anticipated thriller of the year. Tonight, we are celebrating the exciting team behind this amazing movie, including the director, Michael Indiomu, starring amazing talents like Segun Arinze, Femi Branch, Bajade Bule, and many other amazing talents. We are expecting the appearances of the cast, the directors, celebrities, industry stakeholders, and many other amazing guests who will be gracing tonight's event. I am Adeorike Adedoyin, and you are watching NigezieXtreme.
Madam, please, don't send me back there, I beg you in the name of God. This time, they will kill me. I want this case over and done with, and I want it now.
Who made you come out for Headless tonight?
So Headless is a film that was made by my friend, director, producer, Michael Indiomu. We were friends for quite a long time, and this is me coming out to support because I was sort of close to the project, before it started, when it was shooting, and now it's here. So, I feel like I'm part of the production family. So I'm here to support, and just say, this is a great job. The world needs to see this film.
Anything Nollywood, I am out for it because Nollywood, apart from the fact that I started out earlier as a beauty queen and a model, but the greater level that I've achieved in life, Nollywood put me on that pedestal. So anything Nollywood, I'm all out there to support them. It doesn't matter if the producer is small or big, I will support them because Nollywood, again, is one organization, one entity, one body that showcases Nigeria from Africa to the world, in a good light. So I'm all out to support Nollywood.
Producer director is someone that I know, so he invited me, and so I know he does good work, and I'm here to support him.
How a suspect escaped from a secure facility and just vanished into thin air. Find him now! You can choose to go left, spend the rest of your life in prison. Or you can go right, do what I say, and then come out to riches and luxury.
So without spoilers, Headless is a great film. So I think it's different from anything that Nollywood has seen with Gideon, actually. Let's just spotlight Gideon. So for instance, Gideon decides to jump from the bridge, which is normally they use a body double, and he didn't want to use it. He just said, you know what, I am going to do this myself. And he rehearsed, he prayed. Have you seen the video? There's a video of him jumping from the bridge, and it was emotional for a lot of people because he hasn't done it before, and it was something that he did out of curiosity, and he wanted to know that, this is something I can do, and he did it. For me, that was the height of his Nollywood, of his acting career for me. Apart from that, the film it's a nice film. It's basically about producers and how they scale in Nollywood. So it's a Nollywood film for Nollywood.
Yes, everything you said comes to mind. So there's suspense. I want to know whose head has been cut off. There's mystery, there's a thriller, who did it? You get so it's a mixture of everything. It creates intrigue, it sparks off interest. So it's something that I feel everybody needs to go see, that kind of thing, because it's in the action genre, and I can say that it's something that people will never see coming, So yeah.
The head is the part of the body that is the part that controls the rest of the body. So headless would mean a little bit of chaos, a little bit of cacophony, a little bit of confusion, but more importantly, nobody to show the right direction. That's what I'm thinking. But I've not seen the trailer, so maybe it's going to be along those lines.
A horror film?
Yeah, definitely.
It's horror, right? Yeah, because I didn't see any promo or anything, no trailers, nothing. So I don't know what to expect. I think it's just maybe with Madame Koi Koi, then there's suspense there.
It appears you made your choice.
Fuck! He went after the lawyer, almost when they find him.
I'm trying, ma. You like what you see?
So that's why you killed her.
I did not kill her.
Then how did you help her end up in your car?
Can you tell us a little bit about Barrister Lanre Williams?
Barrister Lanre Williams is the right-hand man of all the bad people in the country. That's the easiest explanation. You know those people that you don't see in front of the camera, you don't see them on the mic, but when bad things are happening, their finger is there. Yeah, that's who he is. And I think that's what excited me about him the most, because I've never gotten a chance to play someone that is so close to power but tries to act like he's not, but now in the wrong things.
Definitely one of the hardest hitting characters I've had to play. Erastus is a struggling filmmaker from the southeast trying to make it into the Lagos scene. And then he meets his challenges, and there's a crazy story that's weft somewhere. We're about to find out. It's another character. You're going to see me in a different light, as always. I try to make it colorful, and this one is really colorful.
Inspector Jane Goffin is an inspector who is investigating a criminal activity that's happened, and she is by the books, and she is driven and wants to get the job done, but in the right way. And I found that I am similar to this character in many ways, and found that I was drawing from myself to lend to her. So yeah, it was fantastic playing her.
She's an amazing young woman, a very determined young police officer who would fight for justice. But also, would she? How far would she go? No. Is she dirty? What is it?
So God punish you and your stupid film markets.
What do you think people would benefit? What would they gain from watching Headless?
So for Headless, if you watch it, when you watch it, you would know that it can be compared to any Hollywood film. It's good production, good acting, everything is good. Everything is good. So yeah, so people should go watch in the cinemas. March 13th, it's coming out March 13th, 2026. Please go to all cinemas nationwide. It's showing all cinemas nationwide.
Do you think Headless is a movie that will keep us guessing to the very end? Like you don't know what's coming next.
So if you have seen a murder mystery film, that's what it is. That is what it is. Murder mystery. We're going to look for. We're going to unravel a lot, but I mean, I don't want no spoilers.
Definitely, because you're going to assume you know what's going on until something else happens and you think you know what's going on, and then something else happens and then you think you know what's going on. And even me, that in the film, I found out that I don't know what's going on. Like I thought I knew what's going on until you have the whole story together. You're like, oh, that's what's going on. That kind of thing.
So there's a lesson to learn, other than don't do crime. But watch the film, enjoy the story, and take home what you take home, because that's what art is. Art is subjective. When you are faced with a piece of art, it's up to you to decide what you see. But what I can guarantee is that it's a beautiful story. It's well done. The cast members are brilliant people who are professional and who are excellent at their craft. The director is a fantastic storyteller, and he's put this film together, and I think that everyone should go out and see it.
I'd never experienced the world of Barrister Larry Williams. The psyche, the movie, the way he moves, I've never, ever. So that was the first part, like, to be a lot of fresh creation. But he gave me like a character Bible that had graphs, had tables. So by the time I started adding those into like my own homework, I started creating a guy that I almost felt like I might know this guy. And once you start feeling one kind of familiarity with the character you're creating, it means one part of you is starting to connect with him. And once that one started happening, I knew that, okay, there's a very good chance I can pull this off. And that gave me a little bit more confidence.
I would say it was really challenge for me was understanding the lingua of the detectives, because they talk fast, they have their facts right, there's a certain way they talk. And it was just trying to understand that really, really and truly, but it was also very exciting because I've never done that before. So yeah, I think I was really, really, I was really happy to play this role.
Yeah, like I said, a struggling filmmaker in the Southeast coming into Lagos to bloom, to make it into this reality. There are things that we don't talk about. There are nuances that we just live by and we don't really look at. But this film tries to pause everything and zoom it, and so that we can see things. So it's a really colorful film. You really enjoy it.
Filming is a challenge on its own. Making a film in Nigeria is a big deal, and so every day you show up is a miracle. And so I don't know that it's a challenge in terms of like, oh, I suffered to make the film. No, you show up and you never know what's going to happen on set in terms of what your screen partner will give you, and so you stay open. So I was open to show up on set and find out what was going to happen on the day. For instance, there was a scene where I showed up on set and I realized that it was a one take. The whole scene was one take, right? There were no cuts or anything, and it was a long take. And I just found out on set, and but we had to film it. That's a challenge, but you recognize the challenge, you lean into it, and you do the best job that you can with the help of your director and your co-actors.
Every single thing. First the story, then the character. Because it's a simple whodunit story. But then how it ended, I'm just like, okay, they got me. Because I would not have thought that this person would have been the person that did whatever. So yeah.
What made you know that, these people are the best for Headless? What made you know that?
I mean, we had an audition, right? There were some that was a no-brainer, and then we had an audition for the rest of the actors, and it all just fell in place. So it was intentional. It wasn't just, okay, let's just try. Let's just see how it plays out. We had an actual audition reading, and we chose the right actors for the project, yeah.
Madam, please, don't send me back there, I beg you in the name of God. This time, they will kill me. I want this case over and done with, and I want it now. How a suspect escaped from a secure facility and just vanished into thin air? Find him now! You can choose to go left, spend it.
Headless is the story of a struggling filmmaker who comes from Asaba. He's been used to making films in Asaba, and then he comes to Lagos to try to break into the Lagos cinema scene. So it's a bit of my own experiences trying to make films in Nigeria. Extremely difficult. Trying to do cinema is so much harder. So this is some of my experiences and some of the things I encountered while trying to make films in Nigeria.
So you faced certain challenges while during the whole course of filming, taking it to the cinemas and all of that. How did you navigate these challenges that you faced?
Well, the challenge doesn't start from taking a film to cinema. It starts from even making the film. That's the first part of the challenge. And the only way I could have done it is with the help of friends, family, pulling together. My background is also in finance, so pulling on my relationships in the finance world to be able to raise the financing to make this film, because it was not cheap. It's an action thriller. We built all the sets. So everything you see in the film we built. Every single thing we built. So it takes a lot of time and resources, and it is a combination of factors. The financing, which we were able to pull together based on my prior relationships. The story was good enough that the actors were really eager to play those roles. And Gideon was like, even the stunt, I'm gonna do it. So it's the dedication of the actors, the hard work of the crew. There were some days when it looks like nothing will work, but all of these people work together. And then, we made this film. And now we want to go to cinema. And all of this, the premiere, the marketing, it costs a lot of money. So this is one of the challenges that we filmmakers face, and so I'm just really eager for people to see this film and know how much of the work we put in it for their the pleasure.
How important is it for industry colleagues to support projects like this?
Oh, that's what it's the mantra of the Three Musketeers: all for one and one for all. We have to come out to these things. Well, I'm not directly in the movie industry, but we're all colleagues in the entertainment industry. And if I have an opportunity to lend my support to people, to colleagues, I always come out. So I come out a lot for stuff like this. It's very important so that we can all hold our hands. That support is even one of the factors that move the industry to another realm. So I'm all for it.
It's necessary because like they say, a tree cannot make a forest. You understand me? And you cannot be an island. It's necessary that we all come out for each other, because take it or leave it, if you don't come out for other people, when you're doing your own thing, nobody's gonna come out for you. That's why sometimes you find people, just like whether we like it or not, we need to understand that we are now in a global village. And then you see people, your colleagues, friends, who supposedly are following you on the internet, but you make a post and they don't like, they don't comment, they don't, encourage you, they don't appreciate you. Then suddenly, they wake up one day and they're doing something big, and they now realize that they will need people. How do you want the people that you never comment, appreciate, or recognize, or even communicate with to come for your event? That's what happens. So we need to understand what is called relationship. Build relationship. Water the relationship, so that in the time that you will need people, they will come out for you. But when you don't want a relationship, at the end of the day, one day, 20 years after, 30 years after, you just wake up and say, oh, I need people. But the people that you were not there for, how do they come out for you? So that's why I'm always out there for people, so that when my turn comes, somebody go remember, she was there, she used to go.
Oh, very important. Look, if you don't do it, who will do it? If you don't support your own, who will support?
Spend the rest of your life in prison. Or you can go right, do what I say, and then come out to riches and luxury. It appears you made your choice.
Fuck! He went after the lawyer. Almost when they find him.
I'm trying.
Can you describe Headless in 3 words?
Exciting, intriguing, unexpected.
Intriguing, thrilling, mysterious.
Fast, interesting, and captivating.
So God punish you and your stupid film markets.
What an amazing night it has been at the premiere of Headless, with celebrities, filmmakers and fans coming together to celebrate this amazing event. We've spoken to a lot of people and the anticipation for this movie is very high. Don't forget, Headless is coming to the cinema soon. Grab your tickets and experience the suspense for yourself. I mean your absolute favorites, Adeorike Adedoyin. Keep watching NigezieXtreme and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye!